Well, good morning, good peoples. Starting this adventure out on my phone. So today we are going to surprise CD. She had a business trip and they got some function going on for this business trip today. So I figured I'll jet on down there and surprise her. Come on with me. It's gonna be a little short vlog. Can't really do too much of the city because I'm coming back tomorrow, but let's travel up to Salt Lake City, y'all. And welcome again to a very, very early morning in Austin. Thank you for being on this journey with me again. Like I said, this was a surprise trip, or rather a quick trip, to go and see CD while she was on a trip. So sit back and enjoy a place that I have never been to as we explore 24 hours in Salt Lake City, Utah. I made it to Salt Lake City. Now it's time to surprise back. Okay, so I finally made it to the lift, and Salt Lake City is beautiful. It's first time being here. And it's actually, I think it's my first time flying over the Rockies. It was definitely a bit bumpy than what I thought, but I'm here. And we're gonna make our way on to the Little American Hotel, where I will meet up with CD and figure out what else it is to do for this 24 hours before I leave again. All right, I made it to the Little American Hotel. Now let me see if I can get her on the phone so she can meet me down here. Man, this is nice though. This little area. It's definitely nice. Let me see if I can get her attention. Man, look at this Grand American though behind me. The Lyft driver was cool. He didn't talk too much. I'm so used to people having crazy conversations on Lyft, but that didn't happen this time. Man, let me take this off for a second. I done had it on since 6 o'clock this morning. I see babe. She at the Grand Hotel at her conference, and I'm trying to get in the room. Look at her right there. Hey, babe.
Hey, honey. I gotta rush back. Go to this building, that door. You need the key just to open it.
Okay, 8209.
8209.
All right. And just like that, I have a key. It is time to go and unpack because I actually have an interview to do for somebody. Trying to freaking surprise people, catching good flights and good timing, and then get stuck out here trying to get a key. I'm gonna catch y'all once I get in the room. Yeah. Besides the fact that the other side of this building looks super slam, I was kind of not understanding why I had to come across the way for this room, but it's nice too.
Made it.
See how she is faulty? She just took off her mask so she can talk to you. We're not even eating.
Oh yeah, I gotta put my mask back on.
So, me and babe had lunch. She met me, did her thing. I don't know where I'm going. She did her thing. We went to this little buffet at the hotel where we are across the street. And this elevator just sounds a little suspect. But now, while she's at work, I'm done for the day. I'm about to hit the city just to see a little bit. There's something called City Creek out here in Salt Lake City. Hopefully it's just like a shopping center or whatever. Spend some of her money. or our money. Yeah.
Some good weather. It's been bad before that.
Like raining snow?
So we got a lot of snow, and then we got like 4 days rain like non-stop, so it melts all the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have some big storms.
Wow. So after my day was done, I pretty much just wanted to see a little bit of the town. I could have just chilled at the hotel the whole day. I'll show you a little bit of the other hotel where CD was having their conference, and I probably could have spent my entire time there, but I wanted to see a little bit of Salt Lake City, get a little bit of the views, so I ended up at a place called City Creek. I just put in shopping locations and pulled that up, so I called me a quick Uber and Lyft and made it down that way. Now, City Creek, it's kind of like a mixed development of work, play, all that stuff like that, eating. Kind of an upscale open air shopping center. They got offices, residential buildings, and I kind of hung out in like what I like to call like a mall shopping area. But there's fountains, there's like temples and square. This is in the heart of downtown Salt Lake City, so it was a lot that I could have seen and ventured in, and probably a lot I could have spent some money on if I was just not sightseeing. And to me, I know Denver kind of reminded me of a little Austin, but this kind of did as well. It kind of had that hometown feel, and Austin's kind of very, very diverse when it comes to the amount of people that's, you know, are in that facility, in that area. So anyway, enjoy a little bit of City Creek Complex, and I'll be right back with you. If it wasn't for the fact that Babe and I ate at that buffet, there's so many spots out here. Ugh. I want to just indulge. But I think we got something planned tonight too, so. But there are plenty of food spots out here. Well, I done walked around here enough. Like I said, I got my jacket because I felt the weather was gonna change, and it dropped significantly. Now it's a little cold, so I think I'm gonna carry myself back to the hotel and get ready for the night. Whatever that may bring, I am just gonna go and find myself back. It was good to visit out here. I wish I wouldn't have ate, because I would have had so much. Or it just gives me an opportunity to say, you know what, I wanna come back to Salt Lake. I don't mind this time right here, but I also would like to come when it's a little bit warmer too. So, oh yeah, continue to like, comment on this channel, and share it with others. It really does us some good. And don't forget, again, my link down below. Make sure you purchase anything from there that you enjoy to wear. If you got those nice kicks, it's always good to make sure you match along the way. So yeah, I spent a good little time out there. Before I know it, it was like almost time for her to get off of work. So I made my way back, and instead of going back to the hotel, I stepped across the street to the conference area where they were. And I think I mentioned this just previously when I was talking to you last time. The hotel where the conference was amazing. It had this beautiful courtyard. I mean, the inside of this was decked all out in marble. There were several shops, several restaurants, and it almost kind of reminded me of a resort. I don't know why they didn't put the hotel over here since they had the conference over here, but it was well worth it and enjoyable. So we hung out here and then, went back to the hotel and got all prepared and, came back over here to where the events are. I just don't understand why they didn't just choose to have the hotels here. I thought my day at City Creek was done.
What happened?
Somebody waited until the last day that they're gonna be here to go to City Creek because I went. Look,
Huh? I'm here.
so I came back to the hotel to turn right back around and come back to City Creek.
Yes.
Cause she wants something now. Somebody, I didn't know this was down here. Quickly, how nighttime approached us, we had to get back to the hotel, get cleaned up, and head on out to the event that they had prepared for them. Welcome to Simple Nexus Casino Night. Thanks again, y'all, for this enjoyable time and the invite. I mean, I don't work there. They just had a spot for me once she told them that I had arrived. Thank y'all again. Now that the dust has settled and the excitement is over with, we realized that we came a little bit late. So, majority of the food was already gone. And you know us, we wouldn't be modified in CD unless we had found something else to eat. So, we grabbed a few friends and we ventured out of that event and we went walking down the streets, just putting in things in the phone and figuring out what we can find. And we ended up at a sushi spot. Talk about how we ended up at a sushi restaurant.
No, we do not.
Oh. Y'all know I gotta take the mask off. Yes, we did end up at a sushi restaurant. But we'll go back.
They wasn't playing that food, but neither was I.
We had that food for lunch today.
We did. Hopefully the sushi's good. We in Utah. You know, we grab sushi or something everywhere we go, so. Don't she look good? I need y'all to leave a comment down below.
Is that enough to share?
Good comment.
Now, although you have not seen it yet, sushi is one of me and CD's favorite things to eat. I promise there's a good one coming up on Something Good Sunday for y'all. However, this place, although really small and it was kind of the only one open at the time, the food was excellent. It gave different creative ideas to sushi than what we normally have. And we like going to different sushi places that have different made up rolls for their areas and stuff. But as you can see, this one that was on fire that they did was really good. It kind of cooked it a little bit for her, which is what she likes. And then I just kind of went full on in and just got everything I could. We had a table of 4, so we just kind of like shared everything. The experience was good. Service was a little off, but other than that, as you can see, our table was full. The different sakis were great. I just enjoyed it. I need to find me one like this here in Austin. We got one close to it, but they don't serve all their own different sakis, so we'll see what's up. But this place was really good. And then after that, made our way back over to the event to kind of see what was going on. It would really died down by then. I had grabbed me a little dessert that was still left up on the table. Went around and viewed a little bit more of this other hotel that I didn't get a chance to see. Stopped and spoke with some of CD's colleagues and really enjoyed that conversation and got down just a little bit more. And then we headed back on up to the room. Well, that about wraps up this 24 hours. My wife's boss, or AE, or whatever you want to call him,
Where?
tried to put the finishing touches on tonight by giving me something called a Macallan 12.
He did too.
You hear her sound like Fran off The Nanny. But yeah, so we're gonna call it a night. That's what we call it. Less than a day in Utah.
Hey.
Gotta go.